Hey everyone, welcome to Simply Kim Budgets. This is Kim. In today's video, we are going to be talking about where I am as far as paying off debt. I had a rather exciting month last month in regards to debt payoff. So I just wanted to go ahead and do an update. If you are new and you're into cash budgeting, cash stuffing, debt payoff, financial chaos, into financial clarity, we'll call it. I'd love if you hang out, come back for more videos, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back for another video. So I just have to share because it has been another, I tell you, I keep saying like what a month these weeks have been, but like I don't even think I know what a normal week is anymore. So I did go out of town last weekend. I went to Southern California. If you've been around before, I was saving money to go to the Japanese hair spa, and I went, and it was majestic. It was everything I hoped it would be and more. And I got to see my niece and nephews. I got to go to my nephew's hockey game. And then I also went to 2 concerts. So super fun weekend. Yesterday, I'm filming this on Wednesday. I'm not sure exactly what day it's going to go up. But on Tuesday, I got home from work and I walked in the house and I was like, why is it so warm in here? It was because my air conditioner had decided to stop working. And I live in Nevada and it was 110 yesterday. So that was fun. So the dogs spent the night at their aunt's house and I slept on the couch with 3 fans pointing at me. And then I dozed off and woke up at about 2 a.m. and was like, why is there so much wind on my face and it's still so hot? So luckily the man came over this morning and was able to fix it because I am going out of town again this weekend and my friend is staying with my dogs at my house again. And I was like, I am really nervous because I don't want them to be left with no air. However, it is only supposed to be in the low 90s, high 80s this weekend here. So it will at least be far more tolerable, but I already have an Amazon cart full just in case. I also have a Lowe's order ready to place just in case I need to get them temporary solutions. But anyways, so if you have been here before, you may remember that the air conditioning fan has always been an issue as far as filming and sound because I have to have it on and it's really loud. I don't know what the man did, but the air conditioner fan is so much quieter now. It's on and I can barely hear it. So anyways, big news on air conditioning fronts. So hopefully it just keeps working. But that's not the point of today's video, although it is very exciting. The point of today's video is we are going to talk about what I was able to pay off in the month, or where I am, what I was able to make as far as debt payments in the month. I'm gonna scoot you guys up just a tiny bit, so you might. Okay, is that better? That seems better. Okay, I did. Well, hold on. I'm going to go over the numbers first and then I'll show you the tracker sheets. So the first thing, the first credit card that still had a small balance left, I paid $560. That is completely paid off. The second credit card that had a low balance, I paid $590. And it is not only paid off, but closed. I am definitely getting rid of credit cards. However, I do want to be smart about it because I am still desperately hoping to buy a house, even though with this air conditioner thing, it's giving me cause for concern in that area. But I am not closing this card because it's actually the card with the longest amount of time on my credit history. And I know that eventually the goal is to not worry about credit scores or anything, but the reality is right now I still need one for what I want to accomplish in the next 18 months. And then my long-term goal is to eventually just not have one anymore. I made an $835 payment to my next card, and I actually was able to make $1,000 extra, and I did not show it in a video because When I worked in the state of California, I didn't realize I still had some money in my pension account there, and it was not enough to make it worth the aggravation of rolling it over and doing all that paperwork. So the financial advisor I've been working with for all my retirement accounts said it would be better just to cash it out and use it to either pay off debt or towards, getting a house. So most of it is in a high yield savings account, just gathering interest until I'm ready to purchase, and I'm going to put it towards my down payment or closing costs or whatever. But I put 1,000 of it towards credit cards to help move that process along this month. And so I was able to pay $835. So this card technically will be paid off. I'm waiting for a couple of things that I returned to get credited back, and then it will have no balance. It's just taking forever. The next card, I made my regular minimum monthly payment on $100. These two cards are in opposite order because I'm actually switching, and I'm going to pay this card off before this card, but I just made that decision. So as of right now, this is the order that they're in, and I don't want to confuse myself. So I paid $400 towards that one. This is the last little card that I have that is like the last in the list of, and this is actually, it's not even a card. It's technically like it is, but it's not. It's a line of credit from my credit union. I was refinancing my car, and they said I was eligible for it, and I opened it and immediately regretted it. Anyways, so that's that. I paid $340 towards my personal loan, and I paid $440 towards my car. So my grand total for this month was $3,376. Also, I have added this 3 times, but that number seems really high. So we're going to add it one more time with you all watching. And oh, sorry, that was loud. Okay, see, we're already off to a great start. Plus 590 plus 835 plus 100 plus 400 plus 111 plus 340 plus 440. Yeah, it's right. $3,376. So, well, first I'm just going to show you guys these because I already colored most of them in. So these were the credit card. This was the credit card that I paid off first and closed. So it's done. This is the credit card that is paid off, but I'm keeping open because it's the oldest line. It's the oldest thing on my credit report. This is the other one that I paid off and closed. This is so exciting. This is the one that we're just waiting for the returns to process through, and then I will finish coloring it in. This one is the one that has no interest on it. So I'm debating whether to pay this off and then switch this one, do a balance transfer to here so that there's no balance, or just pay this off. I don't know. But so these are my last 2 cards, and then I am going to be card free. So exciting. So let's go ahead and figure out how many little squares I get to color in this month. So each one of these squares is $340, and so I made a total of $33.76. So I'm going to divide that by 340, and I'm rounding that up to 10. I'm rounding it up to 10. I'm fine with I'm fine with rounding up and then needing to do one, make one of the payments a little bit bigger or whatever at the. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I keep having like one random hiccup today, and I'm like, oh no, I'm getting the hiccups, and I have one, and it goes away, and it comes back, and I have one, and it goes away. I don't really know what that's all about. So how is everything going for everybody while I color this in? I'm still don't know enough about how to edit videos to like do the whole fast forward while I'm coloring thing. So let's talk about what is happening with y'all. What is the weather like where you are? what is how's school going for the kids. If you work in a school, how's it going for you? I was really excited because I ordered a whole bunch of stuff for my new room because I was in the equivalent of a broom closet at my one school last year. And so they moved me into one of the small classrooms. So I have so much space, I don't even know what to do with it all. And I have a bulletin board, but I've never had a bulletin board before, and it didn't even occur to me to measure it, which I know. So I did not order enough. So I did not order enough paper for it. So I have another roll coming so that next week, I'm not at that school on Thursdays, and then I am off this Friday because I'm going out of town for Labor Day weekend. This is the second set of Dave Matthews concerts. Very exciting. I have to finish packing. I have to figure out what to bring because the weather there is supposed to be like in the 80s during the day and then down to the 50s at night, which, I mean, when you consider it's been 110 here, and in the middle of the night last night it was still 93. I'm like, do I bring a parka? Do I bring a tank top? I don't know. My cousin's like, just bring one of everything. I was like, okay, that sounds like a reasonable solution. But anyways, yeah, so I'm really excited because my room is coming together and it actually looks like a room. Sorry, you guys, I don't know why it's taking me so long to pick. Let's do this brown. I don't know why it's taking me so long to pick what color. And I probably should have done like a pattern for this, but honestly, I think I'm gonna just keep doing random color blocks until I get to the end because I kind of like that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, let's do this bluish color. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. So my room is coming together really nicely. That is super exciting. I also got like some of the like string hanging lights that have some like fake leaves around them. My room is I have like butterfly wall decals and a butterfly clock, and then I have like succulent stickers on my filing cabinet. So my room is very like outdoors, inside, you know. When I was at the elementary school I was at for 5 years, my room was an aquarium theme. It was, I had like a wall with big fish on it, big fish pictures, and then I had some like hanging fish pictures. So I tend to really like to do like naturey kind of themes. One, because, you know, you're inside all day in the school and it's nice to like get a little change of scenery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But also I just feel like it helps like everyone's mood and kind of overall morale levels if you're just like, you know, surrounded by some kind of nature. 8. And so that's my current debate, is what to pack. I am hoping that in the month of September I'm going to be able to have another really big payoff debt month. 9, and then one more, and then the last thing I wanted to show you all. I got TikTok fluenced. If you're on TikTok, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I saw an ad, and it was for this budget planner, and I'm trying it temporarily because what I would like to do is go back to, because right now I'm carrying a very teeny tiny purse. I want to go back to using like a regular purse, having a regular wallet so I can put envelopes back in it. Look how exciting, you guys. I'm almost to the 25% mark. So when I get here, it means I've paid off $8,000. That's pretty cool. So I'm like halfway to 25%. So I'm 12%, 12%. There we go. See, I can do math. Anyways, so I got this planner, and it's super small. So my goal is to be able to eventually use it in my, like to carry it around with me day to day, and then use these expense trackers that it has. So I'm going to have to change up these categories. So I will do that before I film my next budget with me video. I do like that it has like a total income amount, and then also the total, like the went to savings, and you can, you know, put yourself a budget goal. So we'll go over all this when I do my first budget for the month of September, but I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys. I did only purchase it because it was $2 and then like $3 for shipping. So I think it was a total of $5. It was either 5 or 7. And I was hoping that it was going to be a good size. Oh, and then I also really like that it has a graph in here. So you can, you know, do your debt trackers, do your monthly budget review. And then this, I would like to really start getting more in depth with what I'm spending, where I'm spending it, just so that I know. I feel like I'm at the point where I'm ready to get a little bit more detailed in that area, right? You know, the beginning of this process was just to get myself in the habit of doing all of these things. And I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm habitually doing my budget. I'm habitually stuffing my envelopes. I'm habitually planning what I need to save for. So now I really want to start getting down to like the nuts and bolts and tightening things up and figuring out, you know, where I can maybe like remove some things or reduce some costs of things. So anyways, that will be coming up probably next week. I do have a couple more videos, including this one, that will be getting uploaded before I get paid next time. But I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I hope it's not super hot where you are. Have a very safe Labor Day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.